Okay, today I was just going to show off my visitor center base in Fallout 4, part of the Far Harbor DLC. So yeah, I did go back to the style that I've been using for some of my other bases with the wooden walls, just because like it kind of started, this base kind of starts with wooden walls. Here we got like the main gate, and I got some defenses up here. I built it like a little concave, the entryway, just so it's easier to defend. Only on this side though, there's another entrance up there. It's not very good. And then this sentry bar right here, I was like, I was thinking like he could be the sentry bot for the base, and he's kind of disabled right now. But if like any enemies showed up, he'd activate and kill them. I like that because he's kind of here right now, and that fits perfectly with the base because if you go over here and then in here, it's the power armor room. And I thought it was pretty cool that like he's kind of there to protect the entryway in. Like this is like one of the only entrances into the actual base, so and it's like the main entrance to the power armor place. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. But it is a weird thing that's happening how sentry bots keep spawning at this base. Like uh, I've had a couple spawn and I've blown them up, but then this is the one I shut down. He is over here now, but at first he was on this side of the door, and then he was kind of right here, and then in the middle of the base by the campfire. But yeah, we can move on. Here, I like what I actually did with the space. Is I tried to use like a lot of different different building styles. Like here, I used the vault one. The vault one's mainly just for the generator room. Close that door, and then I also have like the original wooden ones, and yeah, and I got the stone house and the barn that I'm using for my power armor. So we can go in here next. This is the power armor kind of house. It's got like a bed because it's just like for the mechanic that works on it. I didn't have time to get any settlers here because I wanted that sentry bot to stay where it was because I thought it like kind of tied in good with the base, and he was moving, so I didn't want to leave to go get more. There's a couple of settlers that did show up, like Provisioner and one other guy that showed up for a mission, but other than that, I don't think anyone else showed up. So here we got T60 power armor. It's kind of disassembled. We got T45 and T51 over here, and then we got like a lot of pieces of power armor. What I was mainly going for is just to have like some the T60 pieces that kind of spread out all over the place, but then it kind of turned into, or I gathered up some other pieces, so I just kind of turned that into like more power armor. Over here we've got the this is just like a little area I built. I didn't really get around to decorating it because I didn't think like Far Harbor people really needed that much. Just like some beds and some light, and they'd be good. Uh, uh okay. There's a cooking station out front. Then over here is the gunsmith, I guess, or like the weapon maker kind of person. He sells all his weapons. He's got like the workbench there, and then I like this new. It's not really new, but like the newer stores, just because they like have the little windows out front. And it's easier to use. And then in the back, you got like a syringer and some of the Far Harbor weapons. Not Far Harbor, Nuka World weapons. Then up here we got this stone house with TV and some couches, and then if we go up here, there's a little cooking stove and a bench to eat, or a little counter to eat your food at, and then just a bed, just to keep it simple. And then here we got like the other entrance, one of the other entrances to the base. I didn't make this one concave just because like it's not an actual road, it's just kind of another entrance I built. It does have more defense though, which I'm not sure why I did that. Then over there is another turret, and there's some room. I don't know what I was gonna put up there. I'm still not sure if I wanted to put anything up there. Okay, and then in here, I have uh, the like kind of transition area. It's like a little shelter area that you go through, and then you get over here, which is like, just gonna keep that closed. Is just to like separate the people, because this is kind of like the main village where like caravans and stuff will come through, and then we come through here and then up to the actual like base part, and this is kind of like their military fortress type thing, so I was going for. And then over here I have Vim Machine. Didn't get around to put anything on the armor rack. Got a harpoon gun over here, hunting rifle on the wall, and then I was bringing power armor over, and I decided to bring some Atom Cat's power armor and just put in this cage, as if it was like kind of a donation. And then I wrote a popular quote that you can hear some of the Atom Cats saying. They say, "You're a beacon of cool in a world of not cool," so I just kind of wrote the quote down on the wall. It's kind of coming off the wall though. And then, yeah, if we move on to here, I haven't done much with it because like it's kind of an already set up base from. Oh, they shut up. It's kind of already set up from when the old guy lived here. I don't remember his name, but I got him to leave because his family was worried about him. So yeah, we got. This is the more military setup. It's got a lot more defense around. This is where the main farm is, and yeah, there's not much else to like really say about it, because like inside is just like, I guess I could make a store area out of this. I don't think I will though. I didn't notice that flaw ceramics. And then up here there's just like the access areas to some of the vantage points. I think that's it. I can't think of anything else that would need to be shown off. Just double check. Yeah, I think that's it. So that was my kind of half-finished visitor center base in the Far Harbor DLC, and yeah.